I'm Rachel McCrindle and I'm Professor of Computer and Human Interaction in the School of Systems Engineering at the University of Reading.
And can you tell me a bit about today's event? What's going on here today?
Well, today we've got the BCS Lovelace Colloquium, and it's organised really to celebrate young women who are starting out on their careers into computer science and related degrees, and it's getting them together so that they can hear speakers who have already got established careers in computing and computer science, and for them to show off their own work and also to ask questions about what it's like to be in industry or to work in academia.
And what do you think specifically they will get out of this event?
I think there's a number of things. I think they get the opportunity to present their own work, they get the opportunity to network with each other, they get the opportunity to talk to people from industry to see what's going on in industry. So I think it's very multifaceted about what they can get out from it. And certainly for myself, I've seen some fantastic ideas, and if I had funding, then I'd love to have them as postgraduate students. So they may get some opportunities.
Why do you think IT is important?
I think IT is important because it's absolutely across all elements of our lives these days. You're very hard pressed to find anything in relation to health, education, daily living that hasn't got IT associated with it. And that's either as IT as a user or IT as a developer. So at all levels, it's just so pervasive in our lives these days.
Why do you think more women should consider IT as a career option?
I think because it's a fantastic career. There's so much variety in it. Everything from being very people oriented to doing the technical elements to having the opportunities to network, to travel, to have a fascinating career. And it's such a pity there aren't more women in the industry, because women are so good at all of those things.
Why do you think they tend not to be attracted to IT?
I don't know. I think it's always been a little bit like that, and much as we do to try and promote it, there's still that discrepancy between the number of men and the number of women going into the industry, and that I think starts off sort of quite young. It's about getting girls involved in the technology very, very early, and then sort of carrying that on through the teens and into university, and then into the career structure as well.
What do you think could be done to address this, to make them think differently about it?
I think it's about showing the very wide range of where technology is, and showing that they can do it as well. It's giving them the confidence that they can do that, getting them interested and fascinated with taking things apart, building systems up, programming at an early age, seeing things work, and celebrating achievements. So events like this are very important, I think, for doing that, because it gives everyone that opportunity to showcase. And I think you see from the buzz inside, everyone is certainly doing the networking.
Any advice you might have for somebody who's considering a career in IT?
I would say go for it. And I think as well, there's so many different elements of IT that if your first IT job isn't exactly what you want, then look around, because there's all sorts of different areas. There's all sorts of different programming languages. There's all sorts of different opportunities, from support to development. And of course there's industry careers and also academia careers as well.
Finally, what are you getting out of today?
Today, it's again about networking, it's about meeting people, it's seeing all of the great ideas that the students are doing, and it's sort of sharing in their sense of achievement and pride at what they're doing, I think, as well. And it's lovely seeing what they've done. And of course some of my own students are here, so it's nice to support them as well.